What's up, guys? Marcos de los Santos. So this is my long review. It's not long. I'm lying. This is my review for Metal Gear Solid 5. I give the game a 6 out of 10. Here's why. My expectations were too high with this game. I don't like spoiler alert. First of all, spoiler alert. I don't like the approach Kojima did. The open world, I'm cool with that. You know, cool. But gameplay, amazing gameplay. Alright, amazing gameplay. But I feel as the approach that he did, which is sort of like, let me see. I don't know if you guys saw this movie. Any fans out there? Any film fans out there? He did like a Alfred Hitchcock Psycho type of thing. You know how we thought that Big Boss was actually Big Boss, but is the medic. Which like 5 years waiting for the game. It's the last Metal Gear, and we play as a medic. Come on, man. I mean, I know it's, I guess, you know, but come on, man. I don't know. It's not what I expected. Like I said, I had too much expectations, but a medic, like, I understand if it was maybe, you know, anything. I would rather take freaking Python Selkin's theory. You know how they use Gray Fox, and you know he was going through, you know, tests, VRs or whatever, because you know Metal Gear Solid is big on VRs and stuff. You know, train him to be like Big Boss. You know, dress him up like Big Boss, face surgery, and make him do, you know, bad things so he could be, you know, a war criminal and stuff like that. And you know, at the end of the day, let's say we didn't know and it was Gray Fox, we're like, oh my God, it's Frank Yeager. I don't know. But anything, but a medic, somebody we don't know nothing about. I have posters. I have fucking Metal Gear Solid posters everywhere. And this is not Big Boss. I got this big poster. I look at this shit every day, and I'm like, wow, that's not even fucking Big Boss. It's a fucking medic. I mean, like, I understand, you know, it was cool. Okay, I don't know, man. I understand where he was going, but for the last Metal Gear, he should have done this approach. That's how I think. I don't think, you know, oh well. So that's my biggest thing. You know, my expectations were high. Also, let me see. Where are the boss battles in this game? Like, where are the boss battles? These epic boss battles. The end. Psycho Mantis. The boss. You know, Ocelot at the end, Liquid in Metal Gear Solid 1. These epic boss battles, but all we get is Quiet. The Metal Gear. I even forgot the Metal Gear's name. What the hell? This game. But yeah, that's all we get. Oh, the Skulls too. The Skulls battle was pretty cool. I don't know, but I died a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. But the Quiet battle was nothing new, nothing to remember. You know, it's pretty easy. You know, you could just drop missiles on her. The Metal Gear battle was pretty dope. He looks like a badass. Salanthropus, that's the name, yeah, Salanthropus, something like that. It's like a badass. This boss battle is pretty dope. The Skulls, okay, it was okay. That's pretty much it, right? Just 3 boss battles. That's crazy. That's disappointing. It's crazy because I could have sworn, like I said, this is going back to me having expectations. I could have sworn that Psycho Mantis was going to be a boss battle. Think how crazy that would be. How that would have been crazy if Psycho Mantis was a boss battle. So that's not there, so no boss battles, I guess. 2, the servers are horrible on the PS4. I can't play as FOBs. Young Ye was talking about it too when he did a review. His review check out his review. It's pretty dope. But I can't play the FOBs. I played it. Last time I played it was Tuesday. No, Monday. I haven't checked. Maybe I could play it today, but it's just so like, should I be hyped for Metal Gear Online? Cause the PS4 server sucks. So I don't know. PS4 server's ass. I can't play FOBs. So now I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just keep rescuing unlucky dogs and rescuing people from Mother Base 9 years ago. What's that about? Did they explain that? I don't know. But yeah, the story, like I said, the approach they did, I didn't really, for the last Metal Gear, it was too risky, so I didn't really like it. I know the approach, I know what he tried to do, but it's, no, I don't like it. I want to play as Big Boss. That was the point. 5 years, Big Boss. How this fucking legend, he turns to a demon. I have to know what happens. I have to know that. We have to learn about. I wanted to see Solidus. I wanted to see young Solid Snake. Remember the trailer? Was it E3 or GDC? I think it was, no, E3 2015 trailer. In the helicopter, we saw Eli, Liquid, and we saw another Eli. Everybody, this was going crazy. Everybody thought it was Liquid and Solid Snake. So like, oh my god, young Solid Snake. So now my head is like, yo, we saw young Solid Snake. Think about Solidus. Think about Gray Fox. Now remember, Gray Fox, no, Raiden. Raiden was a child soldier in Africa. Same thing as Gray Fox. Naomi Hunter was abandoned in the 80s. Sniper Wolf was was saved by Big Boss. And Big Boss, they called him Saladin? Yeah, Saladin. So you understand, everything goes back to the 80s. So me, I'm like, yo, we're about to see everybody we grew up with. And no, we're not even playing as Big Boss. We're playing as a medic. And Big Boss is actually doing the things we're supposed to be fucking doing. So it's like, oh, cool. That's cool. No, I don't like that. My expectations were too high. I wanted to see Solidus. I wanted to see Gray Fox. I wanted to capture Sniper Wolf. I wanted to do all these things. You know, I guess the game was so focused on the Fox engine, and you know, it sucks. The story's not finished. I mean, Mission 51 is on, I think on the, obviously it's on YouTube. I think it's on the Blu-ray disc, on the collector's edition. I guess, you know, Mission 40. The thing is, this game has potential. It has memorable scenes, like the hospital scene, the prologue. Mission 43. Mission 43, man. That's powerful stuff, man. After Mission 43, I remember I paused the game and I was just sitting down. I was like, wow. Wow, that really just happened. Mission 43, man, that's crazy. Mission 43 is crazy. But yeah, it has like memorable scenes like that. The quiet scene, you know, she's, you know, you hear her beautiful theme song. She's just, you know, dancing in the rain and Snake is playing with her. So just little things like that. Well, that scene, it's just a little thing, but it's just beautiful because the game was so fucking dark. You see something like that and you're just like, wow. You know, so the game has scenes. It has like these cutscenes and it's awesome. But then back to this is my third point. The missions. Some missions feel filler, like it's just there to be there, so it could extend the story. You know, I understand if it's like maybe one or two, but it's dozens. Most of these missions, it feels bland. It feels like, I don't know. It's just like I'm doing it just to do it. Like I don't feel like there's like nothing to do with the like the main story, you know. And then some side missions are just important as main missions, like rescuing Huey and rescuing Quiet. Why isn't that in the main mission? Like it's just it makes no sense. But stupidest thing, my third reason, doing side missions, forcing you to redo missions. after mission 43, you feel heartbroken. You feel down. You know, you feel sad. You continue playing. Then as soon as that happens, the game tells you you have to redo old missions, which is stupid. By 43, is it 43 or 44? I don't know. I think it's after 43 or 44. I don't remember. But it makes you do old missions. And you're like, what? No. Mission 43. No, yeah, after 43, it makes you do old missions. So by 43, like, the climax is up there. Like, you know the game is about to end and it's going crazy. And you're like, oh my God. What could happen after 43? Like, you're just going crazy. So you're like, oh my God, let's go. And the game tells you, yeah, redo these missions. Like 6 of them. And I feel that slows the game down. And like, why? Why aren't these side missions? These should be side missions. Like, redo missions in harder, that should be side missions. Don't force me to go back and do missions if we're at the climax. Crazy ass climax. No, now you forget the climax. Don't make me redo missions. Simple as that. We have tons of side missions. So why are you gonna make me redo missions? Like the mission, the cargo truck has the skulls inside on extreme. I was tight. I was mad. I raged. I was like, let's see. I think you have to find, I don't remember. There's a scene, I think you have to find the African kids, or that was a side mission. I don't remember. But anyway, like fighting quiet again in extreme. It's just stupid. Why? Why? Like I said, this game is, gameplay wise, is the greatest Metal Gear. It's so fun. It's awesome. The mother base, I mean, the mother base kind of limited because like you can't even like, I would figure that you could like literally go through any door and everything and find things inside mother base. No, you just, all you really do is just shower, fight with your staff, drive around and do practices. You know, I just would have thought there would be more. Gameplay wise, it's the greatest Metal Gear. It's the greatest Metal Gear. It's fun. The buddy system is awesome. It's the greatest Metal Gear, gameplay wise. But I feel as if I'm just looking at the post and I'm just like, wow, that's not Big Boss. I'm going off track. Yeah, it's the greatest Metal Gear gameplay wise. You know? But you have to understand, Metal Gear is not 50-50. It's not 50% story, 50% gameplay. Metal Gear involves on story, hands down. If anything, Metal Gear is like 75% story and like 25% gameplay. It's all story. So when the story is not there, especially a game you waited years for this fucking game, and we don't even play as Big Boss, and there's a medic, and the story is not finished, and the servers are horrible, and they make you redo missions for no reason. You know, I understand the small cutscenes. I'm cool with that. But fucking come on, man. Why, if we have to adapt to small cutscenes which some people are like iffy about, then why would you give us an incomplete game? I understand it's Konami's fault. I mean, we don't even know if it's Konami's fault. People just, we don't even know if it's Konami's fault. I'm like, it is Konami's fault. It's Konami's fucking fault that this happened. And then I'm guessing they rushed Kojima. That's what people are talking about. They rushed Kojima, so he couldn't. So what does that mean? So Konami, what? They're like, oh, just do the game 90%. I know it's 90% done. Sell it out right now. Then the 10% we sell it for DLC. Cause they're gonna fucking sell like fucking pancakes. Can you imagine like a DLC for the Phantom Pain that's 6 hours more of the main story? It comes with like 10 to 12 missions. It's over. Everybody will buy that. You see what I'm saying? It's all business at the end of the day. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with games nowadays. That is what's wrong with games. But Phantom Pain could have been better. I understand the approach, but it shouldn't. For the last Metal Gear, now what? It left it open for Metal Gear Solid 6. Now we have this medic, you know, so, and the real big boss is doing everything we know. Everything we know, the real big boss is doing it. So, are we gonna get that Metal Gear Solid 6? Is Kojima's doing it? Is it possible that Kojima can come back and do it? Is Konami doing it without Kojima? Metal Gear Solid 6. Look, they could balance out the open world and good story, obviously, and fucking storytelling and all these cutscenes. They could do it. Like, let's say Grand Theft Auto 5 or 4. Those are great games, and these are open world games with, you know, long ass fucking cutscenes. So, like, they could do it. I mean, if they don't have to polish the Fox engine that much, and it won't cost that much money or take that much time, but the game let me down, man. I just had huge expectations. I thought the right way, because, you know, we all know this will happen in the 80s with, you know, Sniper Wolf, Gray Fox, right, and then Big Boss, and we want to know how the fuck Big Boss turned to a demon. So we're going the right way, because that's the lore. And then, like, we take a left turn, but we wanted to, so this is what we want. Remember, fan service. We want to play as Big Boss. We want to do all that. That's why people hate the Gray Fox theory. We want to play as Big Boss. We want to see Young Solid Snake. We want to learn about Les Infanteribles. And hold on. Skullface is not a boss battle. I wanted to murder Skullface. That's how you kill him? You just press R2? That's it? A couple times? Really? This man blew up your whole fucking mother base. Put 2 bombs in Paz. He probably raped her. I think he raped her. Someone raped Paz. Oh, was it Chico? But I'm sure someone else did. Maybe it was Chico. Chico died. It's just stupid. Like, why would Chico die in a cassette tape? Like, should, like, oh well. Yeah, they're dead. And he's not a boss battle? Skullface is not a fucking boss battle? That was just a side note, I'm sorry. But, what was I saying? Look, I even forgot. This game could have been better. I wouldn't even put it on my top 3. I would put Metal Gear Solid 3, 4, and 2 over it. I know. I love Metal Gear Solid 2. I grew up with it. That was the first Metal Gear I ever played. I grew up in 96. I'm pretty young. But Metal Gear Solid, I love Metal Gear Solid 2. That's a childhood favorite. That's the first Metal Gear I played. That was ahead of its time. I love Metal, and everything evolves to Metal Gear Solid 2. You understand? Metal Gear Solid 2 talks about everything. Every fucking Metal Gear Solid 4 talks about 2. 3 leads up to something that they talked about 2, and even 2 talked about everything in the 80s, the Phantom Pain. So everything evolves Metal Gear Solid 2. I love Metal Gear Solid 2, but I can't. Gameplay wise, the greatest Metal Gear, but it's just too many flaws, man. It's just like little things. It sucks. It sucks, man. It could have been better. I don't like the approach. It could have been better. But yeah. And you would think mission, what was it, 46 to 50? 46 to 50 would be like extra missions? No, they're old missions. So what's the original ending? Oh, 50. Yeah, the original ending is 51. So the ending of the game is 46, if I'm correct. And that shit is a secret. Right? So if I'm correct, so that means the game's ending is a secret and you have to unlock it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But yeah, 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10, around there. I don't know, around there. But I can't give it an 8. Can't give it a 9. Sure hell not giving it a 10. It's not. Oh my god, its story was hard. It was bad. I don't like it, man. I don't like it, man. Damn, this is a 19-minute review. God damn, it's about to be, all right, 20 minutes, I'm done. But, yeah. I can't. The game is great. The game is fun, but just little things like that. Just, like, not enough fan service. Like, I don't know about you, but I love, like, Ocelot. You know, Ocelot with his, using his revolvers. Where's that at? You know, where's the epic boss battles? Come on, man. Where is it? Where's the fan service? I know you have to, you know, please the new fans, because this is, I think, the highest selling Metal Gear, if I'm correct. So obviously it's new fans, but come on, where's that fan service, man? I don't feel, it feels like a whole different game. I mean, it is a whole different game. But, you know, where's that fan service, man? I understand. I didn't care about shorting the cutscenes. I didn't care about that. I was like, you know, if the cutscenes are good, then fuck it. Let's have short cutscenes. But god damn. Now that they, and I don't really like them explaining something important in the main and in cassette tapes. Like most of Eli's cassette tapes could have been in fucking cutscenes. You know, so things like that. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Hopefully Metal Gear Online looks pretty cool. Not a big fan of cloaks though. But yeah, man. Let me see. 7 out of 10, man. That's what I'm gonna give it. No, I don't even know, man. It's around 6, 7. I can't give it. I'm not giving it no higher than 7. But yet again, not lower than 6 because the game was so fun and it has great scenes. But it just didn't deliver for me, man. Don't like the approach. The approach was stupid. Last Metal Gear. So think about it. 5 years from now, we're gonna think about, yo, remember the Phantom Pain when we thought we were gonna play as Big Boss and we played as a medic? No boss battles. When I finished Metal Gear Solid 4, I played it 11 times. I beat Metal Gear Solid 4 11 times. Metal Gear Solid 2, me and my cousin, we beat it like 15 times. Metal Gear Solid 3, I beat it like 8 times. Every time I beat a Metal Gear, I always play it again because it's so awesome. It's an experience. But Phantom Pain, I don't want to play this game again. I'm not playing this game again. Oh, you guys are lucky. You guys, Metal Gear Online is coming out. There was no Metal Gear Online. I'll be done with this game. Now, I wouldn't trade in Collector's Edition, chill. But I would just play Rocket League. But yeah. 6 or 6.5 or 7, I don't know. It's around there, but yeah. Not the best Metal Gear. Not for me. Could have been better. Yeah. But that's my review. Peace. Comment your review, whatever. Or comment, just, you know, what you thought about my review. But, you know, you have to understand people's opinions. You get what I'm saying? Because I heard there's someone in the group I think gave it a 3 out of 10. Some people gave it a 5 out of 10. People gave it a 7 out of 10. Some people said 10 out of 10 greatest Metal Gear. That's a lot of different reviews. But yeah, that's my review. 6 or 7 out of 10 around there. But yeah. Peace. Follow me on add me on PS4. Hoodfellas _ And yeah. Peace. Stay safe and hopefully. And I'm thinking about doing a clan for Metal Gear Online. Hopefully, they'll let us do clans. I know tonight is a Tokyo Game Show presentation. So, yeah. Peace. Be safe.